all the news that's breaking with Secretary of State Benson making promises when she was campaigning that she would get people in and out of the Secretary of State's office within 30 minutes or less. And she had claimed that she did so in 2019, but the facts are playing out differently. But anyway, we thought we'd go straight to the source on this, and someone that knows the Secretary of State's office very well as state government, someone that I served with when I served in the House of Representatives many, many moons ago. But she is an incredible asset to the people of Oakland County and the state of Michigan. Our very own state senator, but former Secretary of State of the state of Michigan, Ruth Johnson, is with us. Ruth, good morning.
Good morning, Rocky. It's so good to be on with you.
Oh, well, it's nice to hear your voice as well. And as a big fan of yours, I would love to hear your opinion on the proposed changes by Secretary of State Benson regarding the appointment system. And she's saying now that the appointment system is here for good.
That's what she said, and you, as you pointed out, it's ironic because she gave a 30-minute guarantee, and before COVID hit, it never came close. Actually, the lines got much longer than what they were, and so she wants to extend this appointment-only system forever. And what we're seeing is 2 to 5 month waits for people. It's just wrong. When I was Secretary of State, we had a system that was called My Timeline, and she's not using it. People love that system. Yeah, you could either go to the branch or from your home or your mobile device. We used to say you could get in line online, so you'd simply put yourself in, and if it was a 2-hour wait, you could go to the bank, go to the library, whatever you needed to do, and not have to stay in the branch office, which was very popular. And it would tell you how many people were ahead of you, and it would text you updates. She's not using that, and it's a big problem. People can't wait, like you said, 2 to 5 months. They can't transfer a title to buy or sell a car. They're driving on expired licenses because you can't get in to do their renewals. It can cause people to get a ticket. It can cause issues with their auto insurance if they're in an accident. And skilled people like mechanics and chauffeurs and CDL drivers, the drivers of large trucks that move goods, they can't get in to take the certification exams they need for their jobs and to get new licenses. It's really caused a problem. And if you look across the state, this is not a problem that's happening. Look at our neighbors, Ohio, who we have a great rivalry with, and they win hands down on this one because they are using the system that I used to have in Michigan that I just talked about to to be able to get online, inline, and so it takes minutes to get through the Ohio system where it takes months to get through Michigan system. It's just wrong. It hurts people. It hurts commerce. It hurts insurance companies that don't want to insure if you don't have a valid driver's license. And 2 to 5 months just is not acceptable.
Yeah, I concur with you. I remember the online inline, and it actually served me very well. Now I'm waiting for up to 3 or 4 months till I can get in and pay a sales tax fee that I owe on this used car to the state of Michigan, as well as to transfer my license registration tags and plates. So you're absolutely correct. By the way, what do I call you now? Do I call you Senator? Do I call you Secretary? Or do I call you just Ruth? How would you like to be?
I like just Ruth. It's efficient. One
God bless you, Ruth. So what can the Senate do to help the citizens of Michigan? Because obviously this is another power grab, and it's only putting many of us in the pickle that you talked about, the legal pickle, a conundrum where what do we do? If we've got a car and we've got to drive, we may have insurance on it, but our registration's expired. I had a friend just recently tell me that she had a car that she purchased, a used vehicle, and used vehicle prices are through the roof right now. And
yes.
But she bought one. And she got pulled over, and she had to show the police officer, "Hey, here's my appointment to the Secretary of State's office. It's in 2 more months." What do people do?
Yeah, it's a bad policy from the top, and I know staff in some branches have been trying to help people, but the accountability here is on the Secretary of State. Other businesses have had to adapt. People can wait outside or in their car or do what they need to do to keep people safe, but people cannot be waiting 2.5 to 5 months to get a transaction completed. It's just unacceptable. We've hit 55% of people in Michigan who have had at least one dose of vaccine, and the Secretary of State has had over a year to come up with a system, even going back to the system that we had, and she just can't get it done. And,
well, listen, Ruth, we've got 1 minute left, and the governor just said on her press conference about 15, 20 minutes ago that it's okay to go back to work. Are these offices fully manned, or are there individuals that are working inside these offices?
Rocky, I have reports that people went to the Secretary of State offices and there was not one customer there. They tried to get in to transfer a title, and they were told, because Jocelyn Benson has a mandate that you have to have an appointment, that they couldn't come in and do the transfer of the car. They would have to wait 3 months because that was on the wait list. Not one customer in line, not one customer in that Secretary of State branch. It's outrageous. The Senate is trying to fix that by saying that you have to let walk-in people come, just like you do in a restaurant. I get my hair cut at Great Clips. You can make an appointment or you can walk in. Same thing. It works, and she needs to make sure that she's serving the people of Michigan.
By the way, we need to send Great Clips a little invoice for that advertisement. Ruth, thank you very much. Ruth Johnson, state senator from Oakland County, as well as the former Secretary of State, telling us how to get involved to make sure that the Secretary of State provides better services.